really, it's been a great year for bees. Okay. Everybody's bees are multiplying a lot. Uh-huh. Okay.
So, do you want me to transfer those over to here?
No.
Hey guys. Oh, excuse me, right as I start talking. Hey guys, how's it going? Jamie and the Wobbles right off the bat. Here for Red Raccoon Games Live, the Thursday night edition. Sorry for the delay. I had to do some beekeeping maintenance and it took a lot longer than I expected today. That was a quick little video showing a little video that we took on Sunday with the hive. And another member of the Central Illinois Beekeepers Group, PK, came out and helped us. I didn't take a video tonight because Haley was with me. My niece Haley was with me, and she was supposed to be running the video. And it was the first time she had been out there with us, and she got freaked out on the account of there was a bee that really, really was paying Haley special attention. So she was not having such a good time. And so I didn't stay out there super long. I didn't worry about the thing. I just came and I did what I was trying to do, and then I got back out of the hive and closed it all up. So tonight, what I had to do tonight was our hive is super full, and if your hive ever gets too full and the queen doesn't feel like she has enough places for new baby bees to go, she will take the whole hive and swarm, and everybody just leaves, and you're left with literally an empty hive. So tonight I added a new small super on there. Each of the various levels of the beehive is called a super, and we have 2 deeps on the bottom, and then we had one, it's called a medium, on the top, and the medium was completely full of honey, and then the deeps were getting pretty full as well. So I went in tonight and I put in a whole new medium frame, and I took all those honey frames that we had that were in there, and I took them all, and they're now inside at the Decorator's Grocery. And at the end of this month, there is there's an event for the Central Illinois Beekeepers Club where we get to go use the cool extractor that they have. And we're going to go and, it spins all the frames around in circles until all the honey comes out. And so we're going to go get some honey just in time, literally the weekend before the first Friday's event of September, which is honey themed. So you'll be able to taste the honey from Kelly and my hive on Friday, September 4th from 4 to 7 p.m. All through downtown, there's going to be different stores paired up with honey keepers, beekeepers from around Central Illinois, and you'll be able to taste some honey. Greg, I did say Thursday. Today's only Tuesday, didn't I? Oh, my bad. Yeah, it's a Tuesday edition, not Thursday. I told you guys last Thursday that it was Jesse was going on vacation and taking a week's vacation to do some staycationing. And so Jeff and I have been scrambling, trying to do our jobs plus Jesse's job. And it's made things interesting. A whole bunch of boxes showed up yesterday we weren't expecting. Today was pretty quiet. We got 1 box of stuff in. And not too bad, pretty tame overall. So, and I also told you guys I gave it 3 days before Jesse showed up at the store, and Jesse showed up at the store the next day. It was Friday. He was down at Bob's Bay buying some books, and we were talking about a game on a live video, like a new game that came in on Friday, and then he came in because he wanted to see what the game was. It was Imperial Rails, which is like a weird mix of a fantasy worker placement game. And what are you doing, dude? It's a weird mix of a fantasy worker placement game and a train management game in this big giant box and stuff. So I don't know if Jesse bought it. Somebody bought it over the weekend, and we got more on their way. We weren't sure what to expect when we got that in, and nobody at the store has actually played it yet. So I have to figure out who bought it and see if we can get a review from them about how it was. Today, I got some news for everybody that has a Squishable pre-ordered, and I'll post this later. Apparently, the Squishable company was not expecting the kind of response they got from the plague doctor when everybody was stuck at home because of the plague, right? COVID-19. And they got 25,000 orders for the plague doctor in apparently like 4 days. So we're in the list, but it keeps getting pushed back. So now it looks like it's either going to be the end of August or early September before the plague doctor shows up. There's nothing we can do other than just keep smiling and nodding and say, yeah, whenever the plague doctor is available, please send them to us. So for anybody who's watching, we'll make a separate post later. The plague doctors, they haven't forgotten about us. Our order is still out there. I think I ordered 64 of them, and we're just waiting for the plague doctors to show up. However, today we did receive the giant 15-inch Squishable Cthulhu, and he's pretty awesome. I posted a little video of him earlier today in our story, and so the Cthulhu, the big one is here. The mini Cthulhu we're still waiting on. We've got some new undercovers coming in. I know there's a kitty wearing a shark suit, a corgi wearing an astronaut suit, a corgi in a robot suit. Several new types of dragons are coming in, including a pretty awesome purple one that's called an interstellar dragon. Because Jesse wanted it, I ordered a couple of bowls of ramen, which is a stuffed squishable pillow, some ghosts, some pumpkins, a Christmas tree that'll show up right before Christmas time. Lots of stuff coming in from Squishable. And I think that was all that really showed up today. And then, Jeff and I are just trying to rock it out. Jillian's there. She's, I told you guys about my fun with prednisone, and now Jillian's on prednisone for a reaction that she had. And so she's on a much lower dose than I was on because I'm a much bigger person. Here's hoping Jillian can ride this one out better than I did because I was crazy. Oh, that was rough. I don't really want to take that stuff again. Dude, you don't drink soda. You good? Can I move it now? You don't drink soda. I don't know what you think it is, but it's not for you. Okay, what else is going on? Jeff just got done with the first Learn to Play Dungeons and Dragons that we did over Zoom. So tonight was part 1, and then on Thursday night, the same people will be going through part 2. It's 2 hours each night because we didn't feel like we wanted to make anybody sit on a 4-hour Zoom call. Although some of us are crazy enough to have done it to play their D&D games. I did a couple of 6-hour Zoom calls for my D&D table, especially in the early days of March and April. So, he's doing 2 hours of Learn to Play tonight, 2 hours of Learn to Play on Thursday, and then we'll have some new slots for that open. Maybe next week we're checking some schedules to see how things are going. We're also working, and we should post hopefully by tomorrow afternoon. I've been telling you guys that we're setting things up for outdoor play. I think we got it all squared away. I spent an hour talking to the city last week. I confirmed with my insurance guy this morning. We had to buy some additional coverage to make sure we were covered for the insurance. So I think that's going to go live. The first one of those will be next Monday night, weather permitting, right? Because it's outside. Robbie was in today saying, can we please have some Warhammer? Yes, we're going to have one table that's a 4-foot, two 8-foot tables smashed together, and we'll put some terrain on them to play some outdoor hammer. I think that's what the cool kids are calling it, is outdoor hammer. So that's coming up as well. Dave, I see you said hello, Kitty. This is Wobbles. He's a bigger star on these than I am. Everybody gets mad at me if Wobbles doesn't actually find his way to the camera at some point during the video. And he just likes to be petted. Yeah, don't you? He's a big jerk. He chases our other cat around all the time, even though he's got Kitty Parkinson's disease and she doesn't. So she purposely takes him on obstacle courses through the living room, and he can't make the jumps. So she'll jump from one chair to the couch, and he tries to do the same jump and smacks into the side of the couch like Wile E. Coyote and slides down to the floor. And then he just gets up and goes after her again. And she'll do the exact same loop around the living room, and she'll jump again from the chair to the couch, and he'll jump again, and he'll miss it and smack and slide down, and it just goes on. And I should just see if I can get him doing that on video at some point, because it's ridiculous. She knows how to get away from him, and he can't catch her, but he still chases her all the time anyway, especially if she's asleep, then he likes to bug her. So, okay, let's see. Tuesday, what else is going on? If you guys see me tomorrow, you have to tell me what my forehead looks like, because I did get tagged. One of the bees got up inside of my helmet and buzzing around in there, and before I could get her out or do anything about it, she got me right in the center of the forehead. So we'll see how much my forehead is swollen up tomorrow morning when I get out of bed. I did get the stinger out pretty fast. The longer the stinger is in, the honeybee, when they sting you, they're even after they die, they leave the stinger stuck in you, and it just continues to pulse. And it just keeps injecting more and more venom into your skin. And so you have to get it out as fast as possible. So I got it out in about 60 seconds. I went inside and I got it out pretty fast. You have to scrape it out too. I got stung in the leg a few weeks ago, and I actually pinched it and pulled it out. And when you do that, you just squeeze the rest of the venom right into your skin. So I used a card and I scraped it out this time. And we'll see how big the hole on my forehead is, or how swollen my forehead is tomorrow. I did get some Benadryl as soon as I got home too. We'll see what happens there. I'm a little scattered here as well. See what else is going on. So much new stuff coming at the store. I confirmed a bunch of new orders for bringing in new puzzles for this Christmas season. Ravensburger is one of the biggest puzzle companies in the nation. And as you can all imagine, they've been getting hammered by orders as people are trying to give folks to do something at home. And they sent out an email about 3 weeks ago that basically what it said, yeah, Greg, it might make me a unicorn, buddy. I don't know. We'll see how. Oh, you're out of here, dude? You going? You all right? All right, it was kind of a 0-point landing, but so Ravensburger sent out this email about 3 weeks ago that says you're allowed to make one order for the rest of the year. So I sent in a pretty big order for a ton of new types of puzzles, including the escape room puzzles and some of the new designs of those. We've already had the escape room puzzles, but they've been sold out since like literally 2 days after all the nonsense with COVID started, and everybody realized that puzzles were a good thing to do at home. And so I had to place this massive order, and basically what they said is you can send in one order, and when we get to your name on the list, we will fulfill your order with whatever you had on your list that we happen to have in stock, and that's it. That's all you're going to get for the rest of the year. Apparently, they sold out of their entire year's allocation of what they expected to sell for puzzles by June. And so now they're scrambling to print and make anything that they possibly can. And so I don't even know what puzzles are going to show up. We did just get a restock from both Puzzle Twist, which the guys up in Minnesota that I met, they're the ones that make those puzzles where there's always something wrong, something different on the puzzle from what's on the box. And we got a restock from Ebu from some puzzles from them, trying to get a restock on some Eurographic puzzles as well. I don't know that that's going to happen. Eurographic, everybody got their butts kicked. So, yeah. That's my mom. Mom, if you watch the video, I'll call you later. Okay, let's see what else is going on. Ordering a ton of new games, lots of Kickstarters. Just confirmed in the stuff where we backed a Kickstarter from the guys at Genius Games called Genotype, which is all about genotyping and trying to predict what's going to happen with the genomes and stuff and how traits are going to be passed down. Looking super forward to that game. Looks really cool. Those are the same guys that made Cytosis, which is the game about optimizing the he or she who can make a cell run the most efficiently with the mitochondria and RNA and DNA. Whoever can do the most efficient cell wins the game. And so every single one of their games is actually based on real science. So I'm super stoked, looking forward to that. Ton of new unpainted minis have showed up, an absolute metric ton of them. This month's painting mini is a fire elemental. We had some confusion with staff on this one, okay? I said we were going to do the medium fire elemental, and other people, started telling people it was the regular D&D fire elemental. So one of them is on a 1-inch base, and you get two of them in a pack from and it's a Pathfinder mini, and the other one's a D&D mini. They're both really cool. We don't care which one you turn in. So paint up whichever one you bought, turn it in. As long as it's a fire elemental, turn it in. It's due by the end of the month, and then we will take it into account. So there's going to be 3 possible figures that you could turn in, and we'll make it work, right? So let's see if I can get a picture of them. Okay, so this one right here is the one that I thought people were going to turn in, and we were going to see it comes and it looks clear like this out of the gate, but then when you paint it, you can make it do some different effects, and I wanted to see what people would do with that one right there, right? And it's on a 1-inch base. So that's the one I thought we were doing. We were going to do a less expensive mini this month, and the other one's not showing up because. It's not showing up because it's currently out of stock. We sold out of it. Let's see if I can find a picture of it. Where's WizKids.com? See if I can get this to come up here. They have so many minis. Where's their search? They've got to have a search, right? Oh, I meant to give Justin a hard time if they don't have a search. Oh, seriously? No search? Okay, so the other one is definitely a Nolzur's D&D mini. That's pretty cool too. I'm clicking. Here we are. We're singing. We're happy. We're singing. I'm clicking. Nothing is loading. Says we're waiting. It's really annoying. This is great video for all of you guys. Okay, so one of these days it's going to load up here, and we'll see if we can actually find the fire elemental. Hi. He was here. He left.
Oh.
Yeah. You actually didn't lean far enough in. Here, let's try this again. Do a lean.
Okay.
What'd you smack on the floor? There you go.
This.
Okay. Oh, yeah, my USB hub. Anyway, so apparently I'm not going to find that one. So,
Why aren't you on screen?
okay, so there's one of them. This is the Pathfinder one. I can't find a good picture of the D&D one right now. Anyway, these are due at the end of the month. Next month being September, we are going to do a really cool new Minotaur that came in. So that'll be fun. And then the October one is going to be awesome. So the Minotaur is actually a new size. Instead of a small, it's going to be considered... What? Is he under there?
It's right there.
Aiden? Yeah, he seems super happy. So yeah, we're gonna do the Minotaur. It's a new medium size, and the medium size is new for them. They decided that they needed a different size instead of just small and large. So the Minotaur will be medium, and then the October one is going to be large. And I'm not going to tell you what that is yet because it's going to be awesome. Yeah, he totally doesn't want to be here anymore. You heading out again? You've had enough of this? Kelly really wants him to be on camera, and he doesn't want to be on camera. All right, done with that again. And, man, I don't even really know. Oh, one thing I did want to mention to you guys is congratulations to Greg Miller on getting Greg got his, or is about to get his degree, has completed all his classes at Lincoln Christian. And he is done with his degree. So I know he spent a lot of time working full time and being a dad and then still going to school, and he got it done. So lesson to everybody, I was back in college. I went back at 29. Greg went back. You can still do this. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you want to get that degree, you can still get it done. So it's awesome that Greg, congratulations. I know you worked really hard. It took a lot of time because you were only taking 1 or 2 classes at a time for years. Congratulations on getting that done. Pretty awesome there. And guys, I think that's about all I got for you today. There wasn't a lot of new releases and not a lot going on right now. A bunch of city council stuff going on with, face masks, and new college kids are back in town, and we're trying to make sure that the bars are being safe, and just so much random stuff that's going on. And I think that's about it. I mean, I'm going to keep this one short again tonight. Sorry for being late. Hope everybody has a great night, and I will be back and see you guys on Thursday. Okay. See you later. Bye.